Well, Sam, it's great to have you on the show.
Thank you so much for having me here.
First of all, tell me, why did you choose Shanghai? Why did you choose NYU Shanghai 4 years ago?
I was actually supposed to go to college in Singapore. During that time, I actually served in the military for 2 years prior to college. And I think during that process, it really made me understand the value of a liberal arts education. And that really got me searching on US colleges. And when I was searching for US colleges, I came across NYU's website and came across NYU Shanghai.
Yeah.
And it sounded like a really good opportunity. I think for me personally, I really want to be that person to communicate, China and a lot of different other cultures, maybe the US or even back home in Singapore, so that I'll get a better understanding of the geopolitics and how to better engage in business related stuff in the future. And I think that was something that really attracted me and got me applying to NYU Shanghai. With COVID-19, a lot of classes were being turned into online classes, or it was in the form of a mixed mode class.
Yep.
But I think it really helped me a lot to interact with different students from around the world. So I was not just interacting with students from NYU Shanghai, I was interacting with students from NYU Abu Dhabi, NYU New York as well. And I think during that process itself, I really found some friendships that I really treasure these days. And I think, having online classes in itself is very difficult, but the school also provides a lot of resources that really helped us to get a better understanding of the course material and making sure that the academic quality is not being compromised as a result of online classes.
We know this is very hard to land a job this year for most of the graduates, but you excellent enough, or say lucky enough, to land a job in one of the biggest internet companies. So how does that feel?
I feel pretty excited and a little bit surprised to a certain extent. I think with the NYU education that I've had, it really helped prepare me for the workplace, not just from a perspective of the academic point of things, but I think within the NYU system itself, it really helped me grow up a lot and instill this sense of maturity that is very open-minded to different cultures and learning about different things. And I think even though I'm a social science major, the liberal arts education system that NYU has really helped me to think from different perspectives, so I'm able to better solve business problems. And I think personally, that's something that's really valuable to me, and I think that's also one of the biggest points that really helped me land a job in Shanghai.
So what attracts you to work for internet industry specifically, and also why do you think Shanghai is a great starting point?
I wasn't necessarily very sure about it when I first went into college.
Yeah, because you mentioned your majors sort of social science.
Social science, yes. It was only really going through an internship with an Israeli company that I managed to really understand the workings of the internet industry, the understanding of marketing as an industry. And I think that really helped me to understand the power of the internet. And I think within the internet company model itself, it really encourages a lot of that fast acting and fast thinking that really suits my personality. I've done internships in Singapore, and I've also done an internship online from Singapore for a firm in Tel Aviv. Through my different experiences around the world, I think I really appreciate a lot of the training that all these cities have actually given me. However, I think for me personally, I decided to stay in Shanghai because I think Shanghai is one of the fastest growing cities in China for tech, and I think specifically because of the network that I've had in Shanghai, it really helped me to get to know people from the internet industry here and really understand a lot of these different experiences that they've been through. And I think it's a good place to start out, at least for my career.
Well, thank you, Sam, for your insights. And again, I hope you enjoy Shanghai more, and also you have a great career path starting from the city of Shanghai.
Thank you so much for having me.